last episode was a bit of a bombshell, I'll admit. But all that mess was easily swept under the rug with another family meeting. Everyone was eager to stay on track, and immediately they began to discuss who the 10th soul could be. And the conversation went... well, it went. Let's leave it there.
Okay. So, just what do we know about this guy?
Okay, well, just to confirm, are we talking about not John, or are we talking about that Scarlet dude?
Wait, hang on, there's two? Who's the other guy?
Oh, yeah, Haley, there was that guy I was talking to. He had you weren't there for it, but,
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he kind of had a thing for Miss M. It was a mad uncomfortable.
Wait, who was horny for MG?
Yeah. Speaking of that, by the way, just so we're all on the same page, when this all started, bitch said we had 12 souls. Not counting Doc. Sorry, Doc.
Why pretend to be sorry for telling the truth, Mr. Reed?
Either way, we are missing 2. Christine is gone, and apparently there was someone else.
Yeah, the guy who apparently got the hots for the raspberry gremlin. Can we please talk about that?
No, I think we're good. Moving on.
Either way, let's go ahead and tackle the last guy before he up and disappears on us too.
Yeah, let's keep the disappearances down, okay?
Right. So back on topic. What do we know about this guy?
Well, nothing really outside of when I interacted with him. Honestly, he's not really been my focus. I've only got like a half a page of notes on him.
Surprising.
Yeah, we kind of figured on that one. Anybody else?
Well, actually, I've been keeping track of him a lot. I tried to do that for all of you after I woke up, and that's why I tried the cookie thing so much, Haley. But that did not really work out. It wasn't even necessary, it turned out. But this guy, I got him. Like, actually, I've been calling him by his names every time I've seen him, even. I've been trying to stay on top of it. Like, first off, he's really strong. You got, like, Mal Morales, Big Brain, David Hasselhoff, all powerhouses.
Right. Yeah. He had you on a standstill, didn't he? That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, no, it kind of is. I threw him through a wall once and he didn't die, and that's scary.
Yeah. That shouldn't fucking happen.
Talk about an absolute unit.
And whatever that means. And then there was the time he was a chair. You know, his name was, chair, I think, like last name Table for Buns.
That's right, the tea scenario, something or other.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Like that teapot that was basically DDD.
Yeah. And he was doing the French thing, and then he just dropped it and said, history repeats itself.
Well, what does that mean? History repeats itself. Like, what history?
Yeah, that's kind of vague.
Yeah, he also had a similar thing where he mentioned the military and the 40s. He just kind of dropped the sleeper act and got really serious.
Oh, well, maybe he's from the 40s then. Or at least post-war, since, we had one war and then the other. That might be history repeating itself.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's from your time. There are hundreds of thousands of possibilities for the 40s, but with multiple universes and centuries even within yours.
Well, either case, he seems to be pretty. He seems to be pretty genre savvy. I'm hearing him, doing stuff that would be called breaking the fourth wall. In my time.
Yeah, he seems to be a bit more aware than anyone else on this.
Right? Like the genie from Aladdin.
And like, what's even weirder is that we keep having to fight him. Like again, Mal Morales and Big Brain. He was a swarm of bees. And Eli Saltspire, all antagonistic. That guy.
Well, maybe he's a villain then? Someone that the murder god wants to push being bad?
Except he's also played a bunch of not terrible people. Some of them are just normal, like the prince and that Jordan guy.
There was
And-
Massachusetts.
There was Massachusetts. I got to talk to them. He figured out we were having a family issue before the rest of us did.
Oh,
He
yeah,
talked
I
to you
guess you're
too.
right.
Yeah,
So, is there really any kind of pattern then?
he's kind of a wild card. It's really weird and crazy. He's also flirty. Grace, Val, Percy, you know what I mean. Squibble, Jack Lumber.
He does flirt with a lot of. Wait, back up. Hold on. What?
Oh yeah, he was. He had the hots for you.
Yeah, man. He was flirting with you pretty hard.
Oh man, that was kind of funny. Like,
notice?
I know that was the time. Remember that, Hugo?
Well,
that was funny.
you guys can laugh about it, but I hated him. He was just like all the other men, ready to betray me and lead a bloody revolution.
Calm
Okay.
down, Val. He was just gay.
Whoa. But consider, Valencia, that time he was speaking Japanese, you know, and he was twink and he was giving you them goo eyes, and those are all universal.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what Goo Goo eyes are, but we definitely had a connection. I miss him a lot. Exploded.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that happened right in front of my eyes.
happened.
I'm really sorry about that, Val.
But that's a lot of what I got. What did you guys get?
Honestly, all that I know is that I like him. Guy's hilarious. Every time he pops up, he's always some crazy fucking character.
Yeah.
Really, always acted differently since he wasn't John.
Okay, you guys keep talking about this John guy. So, fill me in.
Well, John, he was kind of just this generic guy. He played the harmonica and he was consistently John without waking up.
So, like when I was King DDD all the time.
No. I mean, like, without breaks. He was always John. He'd show up, go to the bathroom, always had this weird energy about him. But then one day he was just gone.
Huh.
Yeah. Honestly, that is a little weird. Like, even with everything that's going on, that's pretty unusual.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, but then he showed up as David and was totally different. And he punched me in the junk without any hesitation.
Oh!
Sorry, bud.
That's believable.
Anyways, he's not John anymore. I've known that since all of Pardon, when calling him John went really badly. I kept calling him John and he snapped at me, and then Vincent was all like, "That's how we break him." So I stopped, except I didn't.
Well, is there anything else about this John fella?
Doc.
What?
Any information you can share?
He was there, he went to the bathroom, and then he wasn't.
That's it?
That's it, Mr. Blackwood. Look, you know that none of this matters, don't you? None of this discussion about, oh, who is he really? None of that will help you. Strictly speaking, the best thing you could do is sit and wait for him to wake up on his own, or for the murder god to do it for us. That's how we got the last two, and apparently, since you're following her ideas now, that's just how it works. It's fine.
And as always, the slander continues, regardless of where I am in the void. Very mean.
It's not slander if it's true.
Hurtful, very
What's the
hurtful.
point?
Anyway, I appreciate the detective work, but unfortunately it's time for us to get to the games.
How about instead of a game, you tell us about not John? We were just talking about him.
Tommy, we're on a schedule here. Now's really not the time.
No. You said you wanted our help, so you have to work with us. What happened to John?
I really don't think you want to know.
I mean, listen, if you're not willing to work with us, that's fine. I can just go back to sleep.
No, don't.
To.
Okay. So it's a little complicated. Promise me you won't get mad?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So
No,
there
no.
I'm telling you, okay? Okay, so there I was, running endless cycles of murder and destruction, getting caught up with, the whole push and pull thing between me and you, and it was very dramatic, and I was so busy with that for a while, I just didn't notice that one of my sleepers got stuck as the world's most normal man. But eventually I did notice, and well, obviously I couldn't leave him like that, so I tried to reset him, and well, he keeps repeating masks, and those masks aren't the most stable, so I guess I'd say it wasn't the most successful.
Oh, raise your hand if you're surprised that she wasn't successful. No hands? No, wow. Huh.
Okay, you're just being mean. Listen, it's not my fault he's so stubborn. Regardless, this is all to say, he's clearly a bit unstable already, so don't call him John. I think that might actually break him, and that's just not a good time for anybody.
What about not John?
Nothing John adjacent! Anyway, I've got to start the show. All you folks have to do is prod at the cracks, and I figure eventually he'll probably, just sort of slide himself awake and everything will go just fine. So just, do what you do best. So moving on to scenario 1, we had an apocalypse scenario filled with the ruins of society and a herd of robot zombies to destroy what was left of humanity. I was all set for Thorin to lead the charge of zombies, except this time he refused to play. Well, that's fine. Everyone needs a little break now and again. So I left him under Junior's care. Yes, imagine, I left the serial killer in charge of an 8-year-old. That's how much I can barely trust anyone else. Which was probably the right choice, especially when Zephy showed up again, taking Grace along as a snack. So yeah, Thorin was in safe hands. Though Gikmillicuddy also showed up, kitted out with multiple robotic limbs. Which is a bit odd. I was pretty sure he only had one? Well, I mean, he was a robot zombie, so maybe that was it, though he did get really into the role. Well, fuck. Apparently Haley did in fact take down one of the robot zombies when they attacked her. Do you have any final words, Mr. Gikmillicuddy?
Glory to Saint Machina.
What?
Huh?
Glory to Saint Machina.
I'm sure that's fine. It's probably just tied to the whole robot zombie flavor thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The game continued, and the Awakened persisted at talking to the 10th soul. Needing to stall for time, they voted Yugo off, who revealed himself to be the second zombie robot, and the Awakened continued to poke with the whole history repeats itself line. But for all of their efforts, the soul wouldn't budge, so it looked like he needed a more hands-on approach. And thus we moved on to Scenario 2, Return of the Invasion of the Monster Made of Rock Found in the Fire of... Whatever, it was a monster. And that monster was Big Brain! Well, Galaxy Brain in this case, because you can't have a classic 50s movie without some reference to space! Thorin was more than eager to head the team and battle Big Brain, and it was tough, but he just made me so proud. Oh, and Frenchie was there too, I guess, being an annoying dick as usual and just refusing to be eaten. How dare. Though he did end up using his magic to end the fight, summoning an avatar of the Winter Queen. But I'm sure that's fine, nothing too important. At any rate, Big Brain was slain, and still the Awakened were unsuccessful in prodding him for information. So Tommy, like the impatient fool he is, decided to take drastic measures.
Okay, just great. So yeah, we flirt with him and then we kill him. Really, guys? Fuck it. Hey, John! Your brain's small.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Tommy, what the fuck are you doing?
Hold on a fucking minute. The fuck did you just say?
You heard me, John.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
A what?
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
I think I'm the dude
on
who threw
that.
a
No,
rock.
you shut up. You shut up and listen for once in your goddamn life. John was a moment of weakness. John is nothing. He is weak, and I'm not weak.
Right. So what are you gonna do? You lost to people who threw rocks. You gonna hit me with the frying pan again? Oh, that's much bigger than frying pan.
Oh, fuck! You can't do that! The game is over! You don't have any- You lost!
I don't lost.
Okay, enough of that! This game's over, let's go! Tommy! What the fuck?
What? What?
Why did you do that?
Because fuck your rules. They clearly weren't working.
No! They were- Listen! We were trying to get him to snap the fuck out! We were- Like, you were picking at things slowly! That was good enough! Why the fuck did you do that?
Listen, I appreciate your attempt, but I don't know if that was the best course of action.
Yeah. Really?
I'm really angry.
Maybe
Really?
just-
Listen.
You just...
Nothing is working. You've been trying and he didn't respond to anything. History repeats itself. Oh, maybe the war. Nothing was working. He didn't respond, and if I hadn't done through that, nothing would work.
Tommy, you don't know what you're doing. You could break. He could break. You can't do things like that. You don't know what you're doing.
Really? What does breaking have to do with anything? I broke, and I wouldn't be here if I hadn't. So maybe he needs to break.
Tommy! Oh, for fuck's sake, it was hard enough to fix you as it was, and now we have to deal with this!
Really? Really?
Really?
Listen.
You know better.
Listen. Everyone wakes up in different ways. The gentle and hopeful approach hasn't worked for not John. So I'm just going for it, because nothing is working.
Excuse me, if I may interject. I know things weren't exactly smooth at the beginning, but, you broke him. You broke Tommy. What does that even mean?
He's out of his room. He's not supposed to be out of his room.
So, someone get Mr. Reed. Someone get Mr. Reed.
My name is...
Guys, give him some space. Hey,
My
what are you trying to tell us? What's your name?
My name is... David! Chocolate Thunder?
David, bro!
Holy shit, what the fuck is up? What is going on? Yeah, the last thing I remember, I was at a hospital, and then I was at the beach, or was I at the beach and then at the hospital?
You're at the hospital.
None of this makes any fucking sense.
It does.
Twink! Twink, you're back.
ゼルダ姫、誰が死んでもあなたの光はまだとても輝いています。
Oh my goodness, you're so charming! Oh wait, these changes, he's flipping through. This can't be good.
これは韓国でしょうか。これは私の完全な愛でしょうか。
Twink.
Scribble!
Scribble, Squibble.
Oh, Grace! It's so good to see you. Are you ready for the wedding, Grace? We are so close.
What? No, I wasn't being serious. Oh, Squibble, I don't want to marry you. This is wrong.
Oh, Sammy!
Sammy! Hey, I remember you!
Oh, hey, little buddy. What's up?
Sammy?
Hey, did you... I feel like it's been a while. Did you ever do that thing that we talked about?
The thing? Oh, with Emmy, yeah, it didn't go well. I tried, and then we ended up eating ice cream and
What?
watching movies.
What are you talking about?
Eating ice cream and watching movies. Well, that just seems evasive, don't you think? Potion seller!
Wait, hold on. Potion seller? I know this reference. Potion seller. I'm going into battle, and I need only your strongest potions.
The power to see beyond the realms is deafening. Is this hell or purgatory?
Hang on. That's not how that goes. That's not how that goes.
I haven't seen you before, little girl. Would you like some potions?
The reference stopped at the name. That's not how potion seller goes. That's not how potion seller goes.
Eli!
Various mystery data. I don't know why, but I don't feel comfortable around him.
What the hell did you all do?
Hello, everyone. Have you seen Stephen around? No. Shame. Wouldn't want him to miss out on all the fun.
Jesus Christ. Fix him.
My name is...
I can't fix him! I tried!
You have to! No,
name
listen,
is-
you said Tommy wasn't my fault and you can
My
fix
name
this.
is-
So fix it!
About that, I tried! I think that's what caused this in the
My
first
name
place.
is-
I don't know what to do. I think he has to run this through.
My name is...
Are you okay?
My name is...
Hey, buddy.
My name is...
It's okay. We're here to help you.
Don't touch me.
Tommy, what the fuck? Don't touch him, you'll break it.
Wait!
John, what the fuck?
Hey, back off! Junior, help me hold him back!
My name.
Stop! My fucking name! Stop, leave him alone! Oh, it fucking hurts! It fucking hurts! Make it stop! My name is Ezra! My name is Ezra! My name is Ezra Crane! My name is Ezra Crane! My name is Ezra Crane! My name is... Oh, fuck.
Well, that was messier than I anticipated. But, well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, maybe it's like a cold and all Ezra had to do was work his way through it. He'll be fine when he gets up, I'm sure of it. Yeah,